Şu an gözüküyor mu yayın, bir baksana.
Şu an yayın gözüküyor mu abicim, bir bakar mısın?
Tek kullanımlı. Bunları geri vermenize de gerek yok. Vermiyorum. Ya yanınıza götürün veya çöpe atın.
Sen şu an bir bak, gözüküyor mu sende? Görüyor musun ekranı? Bana bir göstersene. Sen kendin girip baksana adamın hesabına.
Abi hesabın içinde görünüyor.
Tamam, hesabın içinde görünüyor.
Tamam, hesabın içine görecek. Sen girip baksana YouTube hesaplarına.
Kanalın adını bana söyle.
Lotus Pecas değil mi kanalın ismi?
Canlıya girildi mi?
Girdim şu an. Bir kontrol edelim. Bir YouTube hesabına bakar mısın bir? Takip ediyorsun.
Abi olmazsa bana linki gönderin de linkleri değiştirin. Eğer farklı bir linkse.
Adam tam diyor. Kalemi gelmiş. Not defteri kalemi içinde.
Açık değil mi?
Türkiye'de kalan gözüküyor diyor.
Notlarını alacak adam diyor.
Orada gözüküyor.
Kanalda yok. Bir kanalda nasıl yapmasın ya bakayım.
Serkan kaydı başlat.
Kaydı.
Ne diyor? Bekleme ne diyor?
Ver bana.
Abi şöyle, sen ayrı bir yayın açmışsın. Bu bizim daha önce oluşturduğumuz değil. Bana linkini verirsen ben buradan alıyorum.
Link atayım mı?
Kanalda gözükür normalde.
Kanalda görünüyor. Kanalda görünüyor. Bizim
Kanalda görünüyorsa tamam. Canlı yayın ediyor işte. Bak gelmiş işte, olmuş ya abi.
Abi yok
Sen o adam...
tamam olmuş da. Ben orada
Oradan çıkın. Oradan çıkın, direkt kanala girin.
Kanala gireceksiniz. Oraya
Kanala
değil.
girin.
Abi oraya değil, kanala gireceksiniz, kanala.
Kanalın
Buna bağlandı.
Burada. Tamam.
Burada işte bak.
Tamam yanlış.
Ama herkes buna bağlandı. Link
Ya şeye bağlı.
Tamam, link gönderemeyiz şu an.
Link koyu göndermiş
Tamam, ben
değil.
yapıyorum.
Kanalın direkt
Ben-
kendi
ben
orijinal bünyesinde yapıyor.
Sen direkt paylaş bunu.
Sen direkt gönder abi onları.
Paylaştım.
Burada şu olduğunda bak dijital roket
Ses.
Mikrofona hangi sunuculara takılır? Onu da bir söyleyin. Önce birine sonra ikincisine takılır. Ersan Bey'in yakısını yapıştırın. Ses geliyor. Bir tanesini aktif et, ikincisini aktif et. İlk takacağımızı aktif et. Abinin yaka mikrofonu takacağız abi. İlk çıkacak olan kimse ona takacağız.
Tamam da canlı yayın yok.
Var abi, canlı
var
yayın.
abi. Nasıl yok?
Arkadaşlar buldu, göndersinler sana.
Abi bunu yeni link açmışlar. Yeni link
Kanal
açmışlar.
bünyesine gireceksiniz.
Kanalın içinden bulabilirsin direkt canlı yayını.
Abicim şöyle web sitelerine girsinler. Bizim web sitesinden görebilirler.
Web sitesinden görebilirler diyor bak arkadaş.
Web sitesine ben bütün siteleri görüyorum şu an.
Sen bir girsene, bana bir göster.
Canlı kim canlı?
Oradaki bir cihaz sesi gelmiyor.
Oradaki mikrofonun sesi geliyor. Ben de onu dedim. Eğer yaka mikrofonu istemiyorsanız o mikrofonun sesini alıyoruz biz.
Oradakini alman daha mantıklı.
Oradaki daha mantıklı. Yoksa sizi uğraştırır bu.
O yeter.
Tamam. Okey, o tepedekini çıkart o zaman.
Abi hepsi okey.
Biz %99 şey.
Mikrofon istiyorsa mikrofona da takabilir.
Bak şöyle yapalım, ben yine mikrofonu takayım, tamam mı? Sesi kendi içine kaydediyor. Yani ben takayım, mikrofonu kendi içine kaydediyor. Sonrasında montajda falan kullanacak olursa üstüne ekler sesi. Kim konuşacak şu an?
Ama işte canlı yayında kanalda nasıl duyuluyor o önemli.
Ya buradan normal ortam sesini alacak.
Ortam
güzel
sesini
duyuyor.
alacak. Oradaki mikrofonun sesi, müziği durdurduğu andan itibaren oradaki mikrofonun sesi gelecek. İnsanlar da sustuğu zaman daha temiz olacak ses.
Abi tamam mı ses kontrolü? Tamam. O zaman başlıyoruz. Tamam.
Tamam, gözüküyor değil mi? Problem yok.
Hayırlı olsun, başlayalım.
Kapatmadan önce şeyi söyle. Batarya değiştirme durumum var, tamam mı? Kameranın bataryasını değiştireceğim. Yayın kesilecek.
1,5 saatte biri değişti.
Aşağı yukarı 1 saat, 1,5 saat.
1 saat, 1,5 saat batarya
1,5 saat sonra batarya değişecekti.
Batarya
Yayın
değiştirecek.
kesilecek, sonra tekrar devam edeceğiz.
tekrar açıp kapatacak kamera. Oldu abi.
Tamamdır. Dur şöyle yapalım. Biliyor musun? Biliyor musun? O zaman şu olacak. Odunu da oraya İstiyorsan mikrofonları konuşmacıların yakalarına da takalım Serkan, ne diyorsun?
Sonra en son şey değiştirdik sadece.
Çok barışçılar.
Mücadele ediyoruz. Sen kaç şükür adamlarla beraber açalım.
Genç.
Konunun ismi hepsi değil mi?
Yayın versene.
Nasıl açayım? Yine mi gitti şey? Yine mi gireceğiz? Yine şey Google Gmail'e girin diyor yine.
Tamam, önemli değil, dursun.
Paket alıyorum.
20 kişi yayında.
Baştaki konuşmacı kimse git takasını yaparsan tak, muhtemelen şu olacak. Çok şey yapamıyorsun. Git tak. Konuşmacı. Şurada attı. Şurada attı. Kırmızı yanacak. Kırmızı yanıyor mu? Şu an kayıtta sen.
YouTube canlı yayın. Join yaparsan sesini join yap. İşte
Yani düğmesine basacak mısın? Kayıt düğmesine.
Test, hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Bas.
Yeah, we just to check if everything is okay on the traduction side. We can try to discuss
İzo'yu arttı.
and traduce, and you should be able to hear in Turkish, in Spanish, Italian, and
12.000'e
German.
git, 12.800.
Is it okay for everyone? You are able to hear a translation of
Kelvin ayarladı.
It's
Kelvin ayarlamış.
okay. So the presentation will be in English, but you will have live traductions. So we thank all the traductors because it will be a bit hard for them to follow and to traduce in live. But we will try to help them. Okay. So that's why at the end of each slide, I will take 5 or 10 seconds to wait and to let them finish
Anladım ben
their
seni, tamam.
traductions. Okay.
kalın kablo olduğu için diyorsun. Şu üstüne ağırlığı vermeyecek şekilde ayarla. Ha tamam. Şimdi. Biz otomatik de set
Bir canlı yayın başladı şimdi. Yok hala canlı başlayamadı.
Okay, if we are ready, we will start. Okay, your headset is working, you are able to hear me. Okay, so I will just introduce this conference, this meeting, and then I will let Mehmet to do an introductory speech. Okay, so thank you to be here, and welcome to our dealers meeting for Lotus Pecas 2025. Thank you. So now I am inviting Mehmet Yilmaz, who is the responsible for France, to do his speech. I will traduce in English, he will do it in French.
Bonjour à toutes et bonjour à tous.
So hello everyone, we are very happy to welcome you today for this Lotus Pecas dealers meeting. Thank you all to be present.
Merci à chacun d'être présent. C'est toujours un plaisir de vous retrouver. Cette rencontre nous permet d'échanger nos expériences, de partager et de découvrir de nouveautés.
So this meeting allows us to share our experience and discover novelties we are preparing.
Ensemble, nous continuerons à avancer dans l'esprit du partenariat et de réussite. Merci pour votre confiance et votre engagement. Bienvenue à tous.
On peut applaudir. We can applaud very English. So together we continue to progress in the same partnership spirit and success. Thank you for your trust and engagement. Thank you, Matthias. We can applaud again. Thank you very much. Okay, let's start. Sorry. So we will start with the daily program. Okay, we will see what will be the schedule for today. So we are starting currently with the main presentation we are doing now. The idea is to present you everything here until 1 p.m. Okay, and then we will have a coffee break in showroom. The afternoon we are splitting in two parts. Okay. So we have showroom sessions in order to show you all the products with the latest version. So we will have training presentation in different languages, okay? So Italy, Spain, France. And in parallel, we have a conference room dedicated to German. You see, only German. But don't worry, tomorrow we will have dedicated sessions for Italy, Spain, and France, okay? But it will be tomorrow. So all the afternoon we have the showroom sessions. Then what is the program for tonight? So at 5:30 p.m. we have to be ready, sharp, okay? And this is very important. As you can see, we are finishing at 5 p.m. and you have 30 minutes to prepare yourself, okay? Because buses will leave to the hotel at 5:30 p.m. We will have a boat tour and a nice dinner on the cruise. In Paris, it will be beautiful. We are finishing this dinner at 10 p.m. If you want to come back to the hotel, you can take the bus. If you want to enjoy Paris yourself, feel free to spend your time after the cruise. Okay? I have only two important notes here. The first one, if you have any question, keep them in mind and for the showroom sessions. Here we will not take questions to be on time, okay? Just remind them and ask during the showroom sessions or the conference. Second point, please turn on the silent mode of your mobile phone in order to not disturb this presentation. So that's it for the agenda of today. As I said, at the end of each slide, I will just wait a few seconds. So, purpose and importance of the dealers meeting we are doing right now. And this is important for us because it is helping us to review the overall performance of the past year. As a reminder, we are like Football League. We have a season. A season is from November to November, okay? And we will exchange ideas on key topics. Also, this is an opportunity to create work plan and to set our goals for the new year. And in a few slides, you will see if we have reached the target of this year. Also, one of the important facts for you is to discover the novelties, the latest updates and features we have implemented in different softwares. Also, of course, it's not just so serious. Also, it's a good opportunity for networking, to discover all the resellers and partners, to discuss and to share your experience, as explained by Tilmas at the beginning. Also, we really want to create strong relationship during this conference and a few days meeting. It will help you for work. Suppose, for example, you have a customer who is opening a business in another country. You will be pleased to reach another reseller and work with them. It will be a benefit for you, for your customer. Also, a side note, for example, if you want to travel to a new country and you know we have some offices or resellers there, you can ask good addresses for restaurants and so on, right? This is also an advantage of networking. So this is the purpose and importance of this meeting. So then we continue. As you know, Coach Team Holding is a group of companies. I will not detail all the companies here, but just to let you know that depending on the country, we have created new entities, okay? In Spain, in Italy, and so on. In any case, on the next slide, we will be all the offices locations. That's it for this slide. Just that we are across several countries. So as you can see, we have several offices across multiple countries. And if you notice, there is a pattern here. For each country, you can see that we have 2 offices. But for Italy, that's not the case. So for Italy, be ready. We will open a second office soon, right? In order to follow the same pattern. Let's see. So yeah, we have 2 Istanbul, Izmir for Turkey, Oberhausen, Rhein for Germany, Barcelona, very nice city in Spain, and Madrid and Milan for Italy. About Lotus Pecas, you know, I will not spend too much time here. It has been founded in 2001, so almost 25 years ago. I want to highlight only one fact here. I don't know if you can see this point here. The second point is that 100% of the development and implementation is in-house. And this is really important, right? Because you don't have any third-party dependency. So it means when you are requesting Lotus Pecas to do anything, the developers, the team know their product, of course, and they can try to do their best to fulfill your request. So this is very important. There is no third-party dependency. I avoid you the programming language, it's not needed. Let's continue. So just a few numbers here. I always check the timing. So we are developed across more than 20 countries. We did more than 20,000 installations. We are split into 4 main sectors. We will see them later. A very nice feature is 10 plus languages. This is very important because for restaurants, shops, and when you are dealing with daily customers, it's nice to have their language, right? Everyone has lived the experience of going to a restaurant and don't understanding the menu. It's quite annoying, and we have some solutions for this. More than 30 branch software, so for example, boti, restaurant, pizzeria, and so on and so on. A bit technical, but we are in 4 platforms because customers can ask you. We are working on Windows, Android, and iOS. We have only 2. Before you had Windows, but now we have only Android phones and iOS, so iPhones. And last, we have web-based application. Like nowadays, most of the applications are web-based, meaning that you can go to internet, a browser, you can enter your credentials and access to your product. Also, a nice number is to have more than 200 authorized dealers. That's it for this one. Multi-country fiscal compliance. So here, as you know, when you are developing such product like cash registry systems, or also called point of sales, you have to be compliant with the country where you are selling your product. It's important because each country has specific rules. For instance, you have dedicated tax rules. Also, you have, for example, invoice format to respect. So I'm French, so in France, for example, you have to put the SIRET number in the invoice. And also, you have to follow reporting formats, specific reporting format. So in order to be compliant, we are following the rules in each country. Okay, TEC in Germany, Norme Française in France, and so on. Wow, this slide is so as you can see, there are a lot of softwares and modules in Lotus Pecas company. We call it product family. I will try to give a small overview of each of one, just one sentence, because we will see details later. But you know, there is onset. So this is the main point of sale software, okay? In order to manage orders, basically, but more. You have retail, so dedicated for retail, for supermarket, for shoe stores, and so on. A la carte, so based on the name, this is for restaurants, for pizzeria, and so on. Then you have beauty. Beauty is designed for hair salon, beauty store, and fitness, for example, centers. Also, you have order. This is to enhance, to improve communication between the service and the kitchen. You know, when you are ordering something, you want to ensure that kitchen got it properly and didn't do any mistakes. So this is the purpose of this product. Kiosk. Kiosk is here. Kiosk is very important. This is the self-ordering terminal when you are going into a restaurant or a fast food. Basically, you are entering and you can choose the menu you want and you can pay directly on it. We have some updates we will see at the end of this presentation. Mobile. This is to help waiters to take orders at table, to avoid any confusion, to gain some time and so on. So this is mobile. Boss is a very nice feature because it is helping the business owner to track his business activity from the phone and anywhere. So you can see where you are, the sales activity, the number of products you have, you sell, and so on. We are at status. You see, status is very it's useful. It's in the restaurant. You have a dashboard with orders, right? We want to know when your order will be fulfilled. So this is the dashboard in the screen. You can see the software behind it is status. Entry is used for retailers. It allows you to update the inventory, add, remove, change price, and so on. Yeah, I'm a bit slow. Normally I'm very fast. Huh? It's on purpose. So So Louf, here we have Louf, the main back office system you all know. We have great news to share with you during this presentation related to Louf. You have Louf Next, this is a web-based Louf product. Last man is the funny name. This is the person, the employee that, who is tracking orders and complete them. So at the end, when you got your order, you have an employee who is finally gathering all the products, like in fast food. Okay, this is using last man. The last man before reaching the customer. QR menu, we have some updates also. This is to make your customer happy by ordering at the table. Andro, this is Android-based solutions. LB Pay, you can see here, is also something we want to highlight during this meeting, and you will discover it. Payment solution, mostly on iPad. Okay, let's continue. So here we will see some statistics and key metrics for the 2025 season. Okay. So as a reminder, season is from November to November, to simplify. Okay, let's focus on the graphic. As you can see, the number of activated licenses is growing from years to years, and this is amazing, right? Because we see steadily a constant increase of the activated license number, which is nice. This is showing that on Lotus Pecas side, products are enjoyed and useful, but also on your side is that resellers are doing their job great, in a great manner, because we are able to sell more and more products. So our target was 4,000 users, and we exceeded this target. We have 4,456. Let's applaud you. Wonderful. Really, because we reached the target, and we truly appreciate the way you represent our company as resellers with professionalism and dedication. We thank you for this. On our side, as Lotus Pecas, we are working hard to be up to your expectations, meaning listening to you, trying to fulfill your request, and make your life easier to sell products. That's it for this slide. Yeah, just to show you a bit how the product sales is distributed among countries. We can notice that in Germany we have more than in Germany we have more than half of the sales in Germany. In France and Turkey we have 16. Italy is just starting. Mr. Ersan asked me to highlight for Italy. Mr. Ersan has big expectations. I don't know, so you have to understand why. So this is the distribution of sales among different countries. Yes, now this is the part where we have the novelty. So we will explain you the Core Plus 26 version of Lotus Pecas, which is coming with a lot of new features, enhancement, improvements, more robustness, and so on. So this is the next generation of POS terminals. And we will now watch an introductory video of this new feature and a new upgrade. Let's go. Okay, so as you can see, this is like the new punchline. A life center, the city is hurt, because you know you are going to shops, to butchers, to restaurants, bakeries in your daily life, and in reality, at each interaction, you have an interaction with Lotus Pecas products. So this was the video. Let's continue with the features. So we have a modern and intuitive interface. Interface is the most important thing in software products, right? You have experience having a bad application, for instance. I give you a daily example. When you are using an application or a website, if you are not able to fulfill your need in a few seconds, you just give up. Really, you just give up. So improving the user interface, the user experience is the most important part of our job. Okay, and here we have improved this interface because we know the behavior of the customers, clean, fast, easy to learn screen layout. This is important for the customer because now also customer has a screen, but of course for the sellers also because he has to manage the order rapidly. And we know when we have too many people, if you don't have any self-ordering terminal, aka kiosk, it's difficult to take the order in a fast manner. Also, we have more advanced data analytics. This is really important. Data is very important nowadays, as you know. Like they said before, petrol was important, but now the new goal is data. If you have data, you have the power, and you have to understand the usage of your business among your customers. So advanced data analytics. Data security and backup is very important. A small tip, you know, I am a computer engineer. I am reminding you to have also backup for your photo. Just here, because you know, think about it. What will happen if your photos are not on the cloud or in a hard disk? Just a small advice, because I give importance to memories. Backup, remind me this. So backup is very important. If, for example, you have some data of your company, if you lost data, it's a very bad situation. So you have security on data and backup system improved in this version. Performance optimization, this is very important to have a smooth and fast operation because when the seller is in front of the screen, it has to be fast. Otherwise, customer had a bad experience. I will not spend too much time here. Again, multi-country fiscal compliance. We have okay with all the local rules. As a reminder, for each country we have tax rules, we have a specific invoice format, and also we have reporting standards. We are compliant with them. Yes, a bit technical this part. I will try to give you an introduction. So after COVID, as you know, online applications became essential. More and more people were using online applications for delivery, for reservation, and for all other services. And notice now you are no longer calling someone in order to book something. We are doing everything through applications. So restaurants and retailers started to use them every day. Okay? With Core Plus 26, we decided to open our point of sale software to all of these external services. Okay? So imagine you are running a restaurant, you want to work with Just Eat or Uber Eats, just to name them, and you started to have an order through Just Eat. You need to integrate this order in your own cash registry software. So this is where API is coming in, okay? It will allow you to work with external partners. And thanks to this, your point of sale is now connected to the digital world. This was the introduction. Let's see now, it's a bit technical, sorry, but you have to understand what is API, Application Program Interface. Through our API structure, external software and services can directly integrate with Lotus Pecas systems, like the example given from Just Eat. You can link an external service to our software. This was not possible before. What is an API? An API allows other software applications to communicate securely and reliably with Lotus Pecas. In simple terms, it is the integration bridge that opens Lotus Pecas to other software companies. Each sentence is a bit of repetition, just to let you understand. This enables external platforms, tools, and systems to interact with LP products. data and functions directly. Yeah, just to give you the process, because adding an external partner is not so simple, okay? Because you need to understand. You know, the human has some difficulty in communication, right? With kids, with your partner, with everything, communication is very important. In the same way, when you want to discuss with an external service, you need to communicate correctly through an API. So how the integration process works, a formal API usage agreement is signed with the partner company. Once approved, API documentation and access credentials are shared with the integrator. Like you specify the term of the communication. I will do this, I will send you this ID, this argument, this value, you will send me back this information, follow the specific format, and so on. So the partner software connects to Lotus Pecas using API request methods and performs integration testing. In software company, testing is very important, really. Because generally you start to do a feature, you test it, it works, but you have edge cases. Cases you didn't think about them beforehand. So testing is very important. Then you have data accuracy, authorization, and security tests are processed by both teams to ensure that on both sides it's working correctly. After successful validation, the integration is activated for live use. Advantages of a Lotus Pecas API: you can now integrate directly with a wide range of software systems. To give you usage area is important. So now you will work with accounting, payment. You will be able to have communication with accounting, payment systems, delivery, e-commerce, which are not Lotus Pecas products. New partnership and market opportunities. And I only discuss this way. Someone is connected to Lotus Pecas, but also you can think about the reverse side. It means that other services can now, this line, they can create their own solution on top of Lotus Pecas ecosystem. This is nice. This is on both sides. End user benefit from a flexible, modular, and connected system experience. Suppose you tell people, I want to order with Just Eat, but not Uber Eats. You know, the customer experience can be bad. They can tell, I am using Uber Eats. If you don't manage it, I don't come to you. So that's why having a wide integration is important. Lotus Pecas is ready to connect with the world. Yeah, a payment system. This is all the area, the sectors we can integrate. I will continue. Yes. Here, this is just to show you all the external partners we can have an integration with. Okay, and this is available in the following countries: Germany, Australia, Belgium, France, Italy, and so on. So, as I said at the beginning, online applications are everywhere. It was a huge requirement to have this API integration, and with this version, we started to have it. Yeah, thank you very much. Yes. Because this is a huge work, right? Before you were closed in your area, and now you are open. And again, at the beginning, I said it was on purpose, but I said we don't have any third-party dependency. With this, it is no longer true in reality. Because you can see here, so many partners just try to understand the huge work you have to do to discuss with everyone, every partners one by one. You remember the process? Sign something, agree on communication, integration test, and so on. That's why currently we are going through existing portals, okay, called, the name is Uprise and Merge Porte. But as we said, we enjoy to have to be self-sufficient, so we are developing LPWOS. This is the same. This is a unified portal in order to start the integration with everyone. Why this is important? This is important because if you rely on, for example, Uprise decided to increase the prices. on their own without telling you. You just need to accept, right? Another, suppose a price is offline or has an incident. Your service become not available. This is not a good experience. That's why we want to develop our own unified portal with all the partners. As you can see, this is work in progress. Again, even if you are not technical, you understand that communicating, going to each partner is taking time. So this is a work in progress, but it will come soon next year. Yeah, this is just to show you that we are really working on it, okay? This is the interface, we are working on this integrations. That's it for this. Here we are continuing with another topic which is very important, electronic shelf labels. Let's call it ESL. So this is to having the possibility to update prices, for instance, from your mobile, from your computer, and you don't have to go and replace each one by one. Let's see all the advantage of this for supermarket, shop, and so on. So you have automatic price updates. This is useful, right? Because you can update the price when necessary, based on the peak hours per hour and so on. Saves time and labor, of course. You don't need to spend time to print something. You are more efficient, okay? Because you can automatize everything here. Eliminate pricing errors. As you know, if the shop owner is doing an error price, normally the customer has to buy it at the written price. Here it is avoid you errors because you can dynamically update prices in a fast manner. Fast stock and promotion management, yeah, you can easily add discounts and so on and manage them, right? Next, I already talked about it, is this supporting dynamic pricing. For ecology nowadays, okay, we have a global war, so we are reducing paper usage. It's a small benefit of it. A benefit, but a small but still important, yet important benefit. And this is standardizing shelf organization, okay? Because you have a better clean shelf organization thanks to ESL. So next we will talk about very important new features that will change your relationship with customers. This is SaaS. You know, big companies, let's call them Google, Amazon, and so on. From years, they started, they switched to SaaS. What is SaaS? Software as a service solution. As you know, from now on, everywhere we started to rent things. Like even for goods, for a washing machine, you can rent it now. So we took a direction of, I want to know exactly what I have to pay at the end of the month. And this is where SaaS is coming. So this is also an amazing feature we are adding for the 4 products you can see here. This is a cloud-based product. Let's see the details. And low initial cost, okay? So this is important because until now our business model was based on one-time license sales combined with monthly support, right? You are buying one time a product and that's it, you don't pay at all for the next. But it has a huge drawback because when you start a business, if you have to do a major upgrade, you are thinking twice before paying a huge amount and you don't know the quality of the service and it's a big amount. Here you can tell the customer that don't worry, this is a monthly payment and you can stop when you want. You see, on both parties it's good. Because on Lotus Pecas side, it means we can have continuous and continuous incomes every month. You know you will have this, and also one benefit of it is reducing the friction and negotiation with customers all times when you want to sell the old product, like one-time purchase license. So recurring and predictable revenue. This is stable and continuous income flow. Stronger customer retention, because also you can benefit of updates, for instance, right? until now you ask them to update, so buy a new product here. When you are in a SaaS mode, you have the benefit of updates. You are always up to date, and you are continuously getting improvements. And this one, for me as an engineer, is very important. This is easy scalability, meaning that if your business is growing, you will reach a limit of the system. Because when you are entering more and more data in a system, database, and so on, if you don't do it properly, or if you do it properly but you have too big amount of data, it means that you will have issues, performance issues, and so on. Now, because it is cloud-based, it's okay. You see, current big companies or social media and YouTube and so on, they are able to stream in a crazy way, right? Big amount of data everywhere. This is because they are cloud-based. Can't do it in the other way. So this is a nice argument. Yeah. Now another feature we are adding. I think you were expecting this one, artificial intelligence, right? AI is already transforming the way we work, right? The way we are selling things, and also in our daily life. Everyone using ChatGPT and other artificial intelligence providers. And we are using it in our daily life for work, for our own knowledge, in order to ask questions and so on. So this is the new trend, and this is the future. And for sure, we have to take and to jump into the trend right now, because it is continuing. I don't know if you follow the information related to AI, but the invested amount are tremendous. Billions of dollars everywhere. I don't know from where they find this money, but you know, billions of money is invested in several companies. And this is a bit unfortunate. If you don't tell people that you don't have AI, they will not buy it, right? Also, this is a major marketing argument, because if you tell people this is AI based, yes, I can buy it. If they ask, do you have AI? You say no. It was a bit difficult, I suppose. So we will have a video just after this one, just to present you a short video about AI. This is a major improvement, really, because people were expecting to have AI, and in reality, it's quite useful. You know, like each technology, you have some risk associated to AI for society and so on and so on. But for business, for people, if you use it correctly, you also have a lot of benefits. Okay. As a reminder, currently AI is used to assist you to make decisions. And it is used in several areas, right? And here we will also use it in order to have better predictions, to know the customer behaviors, and to propose the user the best experience. So we will see an example. First features and then an example. So you have smart sales suggestions. So on the next slide we will have a concrete example, okay? Because if you remember, we talked before about data, and you have to know, and you know, I think that AI is based on huge amount of data. Basically, they train AI models with all the data available in the world, in the digital world. So if you have a lot of data, it means you can customize your experience based on your customers. This is the idea, targeted suggestions. So you can make recommendations based on customer behavior. And we have this in all online applications. When you click on something, they are proposing another product, service, and so on. Because they have statistics, they have data. We were able to do this before, but now with AI it is quite better. So smart sales suggestions, automatic product recognition. This is used, and this technology started to be used. Okay, basically you have a camera, you can put your plate, and they can recognize automatically what you have. This is for time efficiency and also to reduce manual errors. Again, this is the very nice part of. See this part of it. AI is an assistant in reality. In reality, we shouldn't trust 100 AI suggestions, but we should benefit from them. Okay, that's why it's an assistant. It is not making decision for you, but it is helping you to take the right decisions, helping you to have another point of view of about the data. So now, for a profit and stock analysis, it will help you. It can raise an alert and when necessary, and so on. For example, analyze which products are profitable and which ones remain inactive on the shelf. It will, for example, give you an advice to reduce, to have reduction promotion on this product and so on. Also, a nice feature, this is very complicated, on peak hours, to handle and manage peak hours and staff planning. For this part, it's quite an easy task, this one for machines. So to optimize your staff planning and peak hours in order to ensure that you are offering the best experience to your customers when you have peak hours. Because of course now, unfortunately, we don't want to wait anymore, really. We don't enjoy waiting. If you wait more than 3 minutes, you start to be like this, and so we should take this into consideration. Voice command support, I don't know if people will use this one, but you can also ask orders, and it's an available feature. So if people enjoy to have, maybe if they have something to do with their hands, it can be useful. Let me go here this time. So here you have two pictures, the seller screen and the customer display. Okay, this is to show you the smart suggestions of AI. Suppose a customer is choosing a burger, for example. On the cashier screen on the left, you can see that, you see on the bottom part, he will propose you to, maybe you would like to have a drink and so on. But also on the customer display, he will also have a suggestion. For example, if you want a drink and which drink. And this is based on statistics, on data, and of common users. Because as a reminder, we are human, we are thinking that we are always taking our own decisions, but generally we are taking the same decisions. That's why we are able to predict our behavior. So it's a bit fearing, but it's reality. That's why if you buy something, most of people, 90% of people buy another, you had a burger, it's a simple example, but 90% will buy also, for example, potatoes or Coca-Cola, I don't know. If you propose it, people will buy it. And be careful, this is what is used on Amazon also. So this is an AI demonstration. Just to show you that on both sides we have some iterations and some novelties. This is also something we want really to highlight, because personal efficiency is quite important. Nowadays it's difficult to hire people, especially after COVID. It was difficult to hire people, to also retain people in the restaurants, shop, supermarket. That's why kiosk. What is kiosk? This is a self-ordering terminal. So you enter, you can choose the menu. You have time. You are not in a hurry situation. What are the features? So enhanced product menu system. We are really working a lot on a nice user experience. We said UI. So you can have a specific improved menu system with categories and simplify the flow. Now you see the flow is predictable and you know exactly what to take, what to propose. Customer loyalty point system. You can now add points. People enjoy to have points when they are buying something in order to come back. gift voucher feature, okay, digital or printed gift vouchers. You can have one, and this is an incentive for the customer to come back to your restaurant, right? You can add notes. This is useful, because when a customer is asking you a specific requirement, if you forget it, it's a bad experience. Here you can add notes and ensure, for example, you don't want this, you are allergic to this, and so on. So this is a nice improvement for user experience, because it will be easier to understand what the requirement of the users. This is a nice feature, because LP Boss, as a reminder, LP Boss, this is the software that enables a business owner to track his activity on the mobile phone. You can see on your mobile what is going on, what are the sales, currently sales, what are the graphics, and so on. And with LBoss Pro module, you can connect to all the self-ordering terminal. So you can have an instant view of all the activity on the self-ordering terminals. So this is nice integration with Kiosk. Okay. Here we want to introduce you a new feature. We have added a new product. So until now you have the self-ordering terminal, but you were not able to pay by cash. What was the flow before? Suppose you don't have this machine here. You don't have it. Okay. So you order your, you take your orders here. You can't pay by credit card. You are getting a bill, a QR code or bill. You are going here until the point of sale. You are paying by cash. An employee is here occupied. He has to be available for you, and you are coming back. Now, with the cash payment point, it's very nice because here, when you are ordering something, you are generating a QR code. You leave the machine is free for the next user. You are coming here, you scan your QR code, you can pay. As soon as you pay, all the machines are in the same network. So when you pay here, there is an order to the cash registering software, which is forwarding the order to the customer. You see, this is nice because the user is self-sufficient. He is able to take the order. He is able to pay by cash, and he can check the status dashboard. Remember. So the integration is done with the Glory, Cashdoji, Cashdraw, so a few cash payment systems. But the question here, if you have one self-terminal, generally you don't have one. If it's a bit big, at least you have two or more. It means that you have to buy one self-terminal and one cash payment, right? If I ask the question, no. That's not the case because now we have a system which is called one-to-many. So you have one cash payment point for many self-terminal machines. Okay, this is very nice because you can in the same way. So you have multiple terminals. User can pay side by side, one by one on cash payment point. Here, cash payment point, and continue. So this is a nice feature because now you will be able to handle cash, and this is a nice marketing argument that now we are handling also this case. Companion applications. If you are selling self-terminal and cash payment machines, for sure you will also have this. You will have the last man. You remember this is the last person in front of the user is gathering all the items and giving to the customer, to the user. The status, again, when you have paid, you want to see where is your order, the processing of your orders, and order is to track and management the orders. Here you have a small definition, so you can read it if you want. But basically, this is the three components, companion applications we have. A small pause, I let you read. It's in English, but I already explained it. So last man is the person who prepares the order and performs the final checks. Status is the dashboard where you can see the different orders, and order is the kitchen order management and tracking system. Very important. to avoid mistakes here. I'm waiting a bit. So, next part is mobile. Okay, this is also very important because you have two ways of using it. Until now, when the waiter is taking orders, okay, he's taking orders in the application, but for payment, as you know, he has to go to take the payment terminal solution to come back to you, or you have to go there, and so on and so on. But here, PAX terminals are very nice because it is based on iOS and Android, so basically almost 900% of mobile phones, and it is two features in one. You see here, you have the TP, so you can pay with your credit card. So you can have the order and the payment. This is a nice feature, and also a nice feature that is coming soon. With this, you will be also able to ask to pay by cash. Again, you can generate something and an information and ask the user to pay on the cash payment system. So PAX, this mobile product is very nice, and the novelty here is the two features in one: take order and pay on the same device. So next part. So next part, boss feature. This is, be ready, this is an important feature Mr. Hassan wants me to highlight because boss is now available with a lot of improvements, enhancing, and you will see a marketing argument just after. Improvements, you can see until now, boss, where is my boss here, was not integrated with kiosk. You remember kiosk? The self-ordering terminal, it was not linked. So the business owner can't see analytics from kiosk, which was a shame in reality, right? Now you can have live data about the kiosk terminal. And also it was not integrated, it's even worse, it was not integrated to Louf, okay, the backend office. So when you have LP Boss application, you are not able to have the global data of your structure. Now we have this integration, which is a very nice marketing argument. So LP Boss now works seamlessly with both LP Kiosk and Louf. That's what I said. Order flow and management can be controlled from a single central panel. Okay, you have a central device and you can follow everything. Again, we said data is very important, so you have advanced analytics and statistics. You can view detailed sales performance, product comparisons, peak service hours, and operational reports in order to understand the usage of your product among the users. Report download and email sharing, this can be very useful if you want to share your data with anyone. Gift voucher management also. You can create, track the voucher mechanism in order to see if it's successful or not. You can have instant feedback on, for example, I am adding a voucher, a reduction here, a promotion, and I want to understand if it has an impact on my sales or not. Here it seems something you are really expecting is that customer linking via QR code. In order to start LP Boss, it was very complicated. I will explain just after. But now we have simplified the process. What it means that link LP Boss to your existing data is now easier. Next slide we will focus on this. So online portal order and revenue tracking in LP Boss features. Product price control, you can view, adjust and synchronize them across all branches. So all your different sectors or machines. Centralized control ensures price consistency and eliminates manual updates. So from there you can control everything. Again, I empower sales insights. Really, the AI is good to give you some nice advice about behaviors, peak hours, how to manage, have a better management of your product, your sales, your campaign, and so on. So smart suggestions, optimize pricing, menu layout, and profitability. So I say customer linking the QR code. This is a very nice feature. You will understand why. You see, boss activation was a nightmare until now, because you had to call the customer service, you had to ask them to activate your account. The customer service was asking you to do some manual tasks. You see, if you ask something to the business owner, for sure you will have issues. Now, this is a very smooth experience because you can activate LP Bot directly in the cash registry software. You see, you go to this is the menu, you go to the boss settings. Here you create an account, very smooth experience. You create a password, a username. Here this is the cash machine ID. You generate the QR code, and you are used to it. You take your phone, you have LP Boss application, you download it, and you just have to scan. You see here how to connect. Enter your username, your password, generate the QR code, and you have just to, with your mobile phone, you just scan this QR code, and that's it. You start to have a link between your application, LP Boss, and your business data. This is, I think we can approach this feature. It seems to be a very nice environment. Thank you. Please highlight this feature. This is very nice, smooth experience. Okay? It's good to have a product, but you have to ensure that the customers can use it. And here, this is a smooth experience. And yeah, a nice feature also, so you can follow and track the activity on your mobile phone, but also you have a web-based application, meaning that on your computer, or for example at your office, you can create a screen and track the activity. Of course, you can select which metric you want to show to your colleague, to your customers, and so on. But here, this is a nice way. I think typically this is the big screen you can have in your office to see the activity of your business. Okay, let's continue. Another nice product now is QR. Last thing was, sorry, I have forgotten. A nice, when I am talking about your marketing argument, I raise your attention, okay? Because here, Boss is free. You have a free version of it. This is a very nice way to onboard new customers, okay? It has, of course, limitation, because we need to also get some money, right? So the Boss free application allows you to have the current day overview. Still, it's nice. Remember, you are on your machine, you go to Boss settings, you create an account, you generate the QR code, you scan with your application, and you start the free version. You can just ask your customer, just try it, it's free. Then, if they enjoy it, they can switch to the Boss Pro version, which is full feature access, all modules and reports are fully available without restrictions. And this one, that's why people, if they enjoy free version, for sure they will switch to Boss Pro because you have unlimited day history. You don't want to understand one single day overview. You want to see the history, right? To see what is going on, the trend. Oops. Sorry. I will need to. Sorry. Now it should be okay. So, web-based here. We were here. Yeah, I was talking about if you have the free version and you don't consider one single day overview enough, for sure you will switch to Boss Pro. So this is a nice marketing argument. Boss version is free. Okay, now another nice product which was existing before, but now we have LP QR menu, which is really improved. Okay, so this app is changing the way customers interact in restaurants, right? Mr. Erzan is doing a metaphor, a comparison. Before this application, he was comparing the restaurant as a classroom, okay, full of people raising their hands. Please, waiters, can you see me? Hey, please, please, you see? And this application is really now solving this situation because you can do everything from your app. With the QR menu, customers can place orders, they can check the menu, and they can call waiters. And for sure, having this nice user interface is better than having a PDF, right? We see that we have two solutions, but with the paid solution, having this menu for sure is helping your customer to choose whatever he wants. or she wants. So also, this has a huge advantage for waiters, right? Because waiter will be less tired. Because think about it, a waiter is coming, generally you sit down, you have to come to put the menu, then you go, then they are asking you the order, you are waiting. The waiter is annoyed because he has plenty of tasks, a lot of people are waiting. You see some frictions. Here it's okay. You can review the menu, you can place your order in a nice way. If they are tired, what it means, they will not smile anymore, and it's not good for your business. Let's see the features. So it's contactless and hygienic for sure. Instant updates, you see, if the price is changing, you don't have to put some stickers always. So you have instant updates about the price, promotions, and so on. You don't have any printing cost, and you are not waiting anymore. Enhanced product presentation, you have seen the previous screen, it was very nicely presented. And you can also add details like the allergen and so on. You can add whatever you want inside the menu. Faster ordering process, customers don't have to wait for a waiter and to see the menu. They are self-sufficient. Reduce cost, no printing, redesign, replacement expenses, and so on. This is for me the nice feature, multi-language support. When you are traveling, when you don't understand exactly what you will eat, it's an issue. It's an issue just because you want to know what you eat. It can be an issue for religious reasons, because you want to eat something or not. It can be an issue for allergens and so on. So now it's clear, you understand exactly what you will eat. Menu can automatically switch to different languages, perfect for tourist locations. And big town generally, because now everyone is traveling. Sales and preference analytics. In this one, you can track which items are viewed the most, update the menu, and so on. Cross-selling opportunities, the system can suggest complementary items, increase average order value. Also, a nice feature is that it is helping, it is improving accessibility for disabled people. Okay, it is making their life easier. You can activate, for example, sound. You can zoom in if they have a visual deficiency and so on. This is a nice feature. Let's see how it will work. How the QR menu works. So customer opens the menu on their phone, okay? Customer scans the QR code on the table with their phone. The menu, products, and service options open directly on their screen. They are able to see. Service actions from the phone. If they have chosen the order, they can call waiter or request bill at the end in the menu interface. When the customer taps on one of this option, a notification is sent to the waiters with the table number. You see, you don't need to do this. Placing the order, the customer selects the products they want and adds them to the cart. After reviewing the order, they tap send. The system generates a unique QR code for the tabbed order. Waiter receives the order using the LP mobile, so PDA. The waiter goes to the table, scans the order QR code. It's important to scan because you see, when you have higher activity, you can maybe mistakenly go to another table. So to ensure you have the right table, you just scan the QR code. Okay, here is your order. The selected items are automatically transferred to the waiter's screen. Then, the waiter confirms the order with the customer, asks if they would like to add anything else. If okay, they validate the order and it's sent to the kitchen. You see, once confirmed, the waiter sends the order to the kitchen and preparation begins. So this is a smooth experience, right? The customer, the user is on the table, he's able to take order. Then the waiter is coming back to ensure there is no error. Why this is important? Because suppose you are in a big restaurant, okay? And suppose the order has been, your kid just take your phone, and instead of 2 burgers, he added 20 burgers, okay? In a big restaurant, maybe you will not notice it. That's why it's always better to ask the waiters to scan the QR code and to confirm you ordered this and this and this to avoid any mistake, right? Otherwise, it's complicated and bad experience. So what the system provides in a few points: no waiting for the waiter, reduced ordering errors, faster table turnover, smoother workflow, a better customer experience. This is very important. We are rating everything from now on. If you have we know that people, for example, choose restaurants based on Google Maps review, for instance. The first things we are doing when we are entering to a city is opening Google Maps or TripAdvisor maybe, and we are checking rates. We all know it. So working on this customer experience is very, very crucial. That's why QR menu has reached a very nice levels in this case. About again marketing argument. So you have basically 2 versions, but on both you have nice incentives. Okay, let's start with the basic version. With the basic version, so it is only PDF based. Okay, this is just to show. This is free. So free is just to allow the customer to discover the service. So this is PDF based, so it's less intuitive and less good user experience, but still it's free. Waiter service functions are supported, meaning you can call waiter and request bill. This is a nice feature. Sometimes it can be frustrating to always try to catch the attention of the waiter. Basic QR menu is free, PDF and so on. For the standard version, still we have a very nice incentive here. It is free for the first year. So all the nice menu, all the features are available. And the second year you have to pay. And remember, so here the first year is full free, so it's a nice marketing argument. Okay, Louvre. Wow, Louvre. I have heard a lot of discussions around the Louvre. We knew, Mr. Hassan is here, he said, so I can tell you, we knew that we had plenty of issues with this product. Okay? So synchronization issue and so on. But fortunately, now with the reorganization, with hiring some people, by really working on this product, we are proud to tell you that we changed. This is a better version now, and we are more confident on this version. We knew that a lot of customers had plenty of issues. It was a friction, but now with this new version of Louvre, we really expect a new experience. Okay, let's see the features. So fast product and invoice entry added, a quick entry panel added to speed up sales and product creation. This is very useful. Adding one product is easy, but when we have plenty of product to add, you have to customize to improve this feature. Synchronization issue resolved. So we had a lot of issues like this in the past. Now we identify them and fix them, hopefully. Synchronization issues and synchronization performance improved, meaning that when you want to update information, now it is faster and smoother. Product template added for new installations. This is nice to help someone who is just starting his business. You can have templates. Database architecture reinforced. Backend data structure strengthened for long-term reliability. And you have to understand that this feature is important for these features. So you have to rework some backend part in order to improve this synchronization part. That's why we had a full rework of this of Louvre product. more features: reporting and analytic enhanced, more detailed reports, inventory, a module improved, stock taking screens optimized for faster crunching and reviewing, debug scale integration. This is for butcher. You have the scale and you have direct communication. So this is a specific, let's say. Digital shelf label support added. Electronic price tag systems can now be managed through LP. You remember that you have the ESL and you can update the price using this product. Also, yeah, this was a bit a shame, to be honest. LP Boss Pro was not integrated, like Louvre back office was not integrated in LP Boss Pro, but now it is. Okay? It means that from your mobile phone, you can have access to all of your data. This is really important. This is also a nice feature you can share with your customers. Entry, so LP Entry Mobile Management Unit. So this is a local management module that is working on the same network but can work offline. It's a bit technical, but people who already sell this product will understand. This is a nice feature because you can add things offline and you will sync later. But it has to be on the same network as the back office, so Louvre. So it is allowed to be quick and efficient inside the location. And this one is designed especially for supermarkets, butchers, greengrocers, and retail stores. Yeah, let's see some features about it. So entry product setup and product information editing. You can update, add a product name, a barcode, category, price information can be created and updated directly from the device. This is really important because on the mobile you are not at the office, you are directly close to the product and you can do whatever you want. Price adjustment, when a price change is needed at the shelf or at the checkout, it can be updated instantly through LPM. Again, this is a nice feature. In reality, you see that in all the products we are fulfilling just the needs of the customers and the business owners and the employees. So price adjustment, invoice delivery, not entry. When supplier goods arrive at the store, quantity and price details can be recorded easily using LP3 to track what is coming, the price, the stock, and so on, the availability of products. Inventory counting, so stock levels can be counted quickly by scanning product barcodes inside the store. The results are synchronized with LP back office. Again, this is a must-have. You can't do this without this one. This is a very important feature that is improved here. Label shelf management. Again, product labels can be updated on the spot. If digital shelf labels are used, changes are applied automatically. So make the employee and the business life easier. Okay, this is, you remember the SaaS. We said that SaaS is very important, software as a service with monthly payment. So this is also another big project here. So you know Louvre, the one we were discussing just before, the back office Louvre product. Now this is a work in progress. We are hardly working to have a Louvre cloud-based product, meaning that the Louvre back office now will be available on the cloud. Okay, so all the products you have seen, for now we have only 4, but the goal is to have all the products based on the cloud. This is good for scalability, for updates, for security, and so on. So let's see the advantages. Web-based invoice and back-office system, managing invoicing, product catalog, user, and store data directly from your browser. Nice web-based application. You don't have to install anything. You can do it in any computer or tablet. Online point of sale and kiosk management. You can monitor and control all the point of sale and kiosk devices remotely in real time. So you can see what are the sales in this terminal, in this point of sale, if there is an issue, if there is a raise, and so on. The next point is online invoicing and pre-accounting. Create invoices, record payments, manage expenses, and track daily financial operations. For people who know Louvre, this is the Louvre, a desktop-based Louvre. but for cloud. Okay? So all the things you can do in Louf, you will be able to do them on the web browser. It's fully integrated with all Lotus software systems. Works seamlessly across entire Lotus ecosystem, but of course, so this is work in progress. It will come next year. So the next generation and the future will be SaaS, and it will be possible thanks to Louf Next. Let's applause, please. This is very nice. Because now, very big high-tech companies didn't choose clouds for free. It has real benefit, right? And here is the same. Don't asking people to install something is a very nice news for them. Just go to your computer, open a web page, and continue your work when you are in the train, when you are traveling, and so on. We are almost at the end of this part. Then we have the rewards. Okay. So service support modules. So here we work on a new service packages feature. We can now manage your service package directly from the POS system. So it means that the business owner can open the POS, the point of sale, can see and check and have information about all the modules, all the support modules. Okay? It can easily view what's included in their package, their rights, and the available upgrade options. The major advantage of this is transparency. Okay? You want to upgrade, you want to know what you have in your package, just open your point of sale terminal, check what you have, you can order an upgrade of it. This is the main advantage, transparency. So what we have in package definition, define the contents and prices of your service packages directly from the machine, the point of sale, the cash registry machine. Customer information, customer can see which service they purchased, what is included, and how much they need to pay for the given service. Because sometimes we agree, you are, for example, you are paying for something, but then you want to know what is included. Right? You want to know, sometimes you forget, or just you don't know. Sometimes you discover that you have also other options for free, or at least included. So this is customer information. Then we have easy comparison. Customers can compare other service packages to choose the one that best fits their needs. Transparent pricing. All prices and service details are clearly displayed to avoid any misunderstanding. Okay, this is also to avoid any friction. For me, all are important, but this is very important. To be transparent. Okay, there is no some hidden part. You just check by yourself, and if you want to upgrade, you can upgrade. Now this is Android. Until now we were using different platforms like Windows and so on. But as you know, Android is used a lot. So we have dedicated devices that work on Android. Here we have a small important sentence. Due to the Android version and device hardware specifications, the Android POS system is currently offered only with Sony POS. Okay? This is this is the difference between iOS and Android. Android is the jungle. Okay, you have plenty of application versions. For example, Samsung is taking one Android version and updating on his own. So it's difficult when you are installing Android. You need to ensure that your hardware is ready for this Android version. That's why here we are working with one specific hardware. But as you know, we have some news. Let's see. Let's see the features first. Key features of our Android point of sale system. So electric card payment integration, cash management system compatibility, Louf Next back office management portal integration, of course, it is included, and you can have access to the data from Android. LP boss management and reporting connectivity again, and of course, the compliance with legal and fiscal regulations. Basically, here you see it is tailored for Android. And Android is quite well known. Here also a specific slide for hardware. And from now on, we have dedicated product so the hardware also is managed by hardware. It was already the case, but we have now new products. So Lotus Pecas software solutions will be supported by our own dedicated hardware product line, starting in 2026. If you remember what I said on Android, it's you had to choose your hardware carefully. Otherwise, you can have issues when you use Android on this hardware. For example, what can happen? Maybe Bluetooth cannot work. You can have issue with the wireless, the Wi-Fi. You see? So to avoid all of these issues, it's better to use a known and advanced hardware. And instead of asking them to use this hardware, now we have our own hardware in 2026. Fully optimized for Lotus ecosystem. So the device is especially designed to work seamlessly with all the LP products. This is nice. High performance and long-term stability. This is important because if you don't choose the hardware correctly, either it's not good quality or it's not compatible, here you ensure that you have a nice experience, so performance, and long-term stability. When you buy a cash registry system, you want to use it for years, right? Especially when you have a heavy load. This one is the best for me, complete Lotus Pecas ecosystem, because now if you have the software, if you have the hardware, if you have the payment solutions, you are entering in an ecosystem. And then generally you start to use the other products. If I have to give you an example, this is the example of Apple, right? When you start to buy an Apple product, iPhone or iMac, generally you continue by buying all the other products because the integration is smooth. You know that when you take a note on your iPhone, it is directly available in your computer. This is nice. So this argument for me is very important. And now, LP payment solution. This is something Mr. Essen wants me to highlight also. This is the new payment system, okay? If you open a shop, you need this device, okay? In order to pay with your credit card, okay? That's why now we have started LP Pay, a payment solution. And a glimpse into the future, and this is very, very important, you can see here. So LP Pay is a card payment system developed within the Lotus Pecas ecosystem. Again, you remember the ecosystem? It is currently active and operational in Germany. But don't worry, it will be soon available in other countries. The infrastructure rollout is nearing completion, so it's work in progress for the other countries, but it's very soon. And currently we already have more than 1,200 customers, and we will see the best resellers who sell LP based solution just after, during the rewards. Terminal installation is more than 1,500. And here, again, we would like to thank all our partners and every member of our team who contributed to the LP Pay project, so the resellers and the developers. Let's applaud them, please. Okay, we are almost reaching, yeah. Mr. Essen, please. So, yeah, we can applaud Mr. Essen for his work. We thank you for all the efforts you are doing. Test.
Arkadaşlar herkese merhaba.
So, hello everyone.
Önümde birçok kağıt var aslında ama bu sunum için hazırladım ama her zaman olduğu gibi içinden ne geliyorsa onları söylemek istiyorum.
He has prepared notes and so on, but he preferred to just have a speech from her, as usual.
Öncelikle herkese teşekkür ediyorum. O değerli vakitlerinizden zaman verip buralara kadar teşvik ettiğiniz için, bize kırmadığınız için hepinize ayrı ayrı teşekkür ederim.
First, I want to thank you to take time to come here for your dedication and to be here and to share this moment with us.
Her sene buradan sizlere baktığımda gerçekten büyüyen bir ekip görüyorum. Lotus Pecas bu da beni çok mutlu ediyor. Evet, birçok alanda çalışmalar yapıyoruz. Gerçekten yaptığımız iş çok zor. Sizlerin güvenine layık olmaya çalışıyoruz ekibimle beraber. İnanın bunun için de gece gündüz demeden tüm imkanlarımızla birlikte çalışıyoruz. 2025
It's very difficult. So thank you, because each year when I'm coming here, I can see a bigger team, a bigger resellers, and also Lotus Pecas team. Ensure that we are working hard day and night in order to improve our products, and it's very nice to see you. Almost, from what I remember.
Buradan döndüğünüzde gittiğiniz ülkelerde, şehirlerde bizleri en iyi şekilde temsil ettiğinize inancım tam. Bizler de bu güvene layık olmak için elimizden gelen tüm gayretleri gösteriyoruz ve çalışıyoruz. Bunun için hepinize ayrı ayrı teşekkür ediyorum arkadaşlar. Lotus Pecas'ı tercih ettiğiniz için.
Thank you. I am sure that you are representing Lotus Pecas in the best way, and on our side we are trying to also be ready for your expectation. We are doing the best effort for this.
Karşımda da ruh var, habire moralim bozuluyor. Abi onlar anladı. Arkadaşlar, öncelikle bu organizasyon için tüm ekibime ayrı ayrı teşekkür ediyorum. Gerçekten bu tarz organizasyonları yapmak gerçekten hem çok meşakkatli hem de çok zor. Sizlerin burada en iyi şekilde ağırlanmasından tutun da yeniliklere varana kadar neler oldu. Gerçekten çok ummalı bir çalışma oldu.
Great. I want to thank especially the organization team to prepare this event. You may know that it's very complicated to organize such event with so many persons. So I really want to thank you, the organization, for their work.
Sözü fazla uzatmadan cümlemi tamamlamak istiyorum. Kısaca teşekkürlerimi ileteyip daha sonra ödül törenine başlayalım. 2025 birçok bana göre değişik olaylarla tamamlandı. Yeni yılda hepinize başarılar diliyorum. Ve kısaca teşekkürlerimi iletelim. Öncelikle yazılım ekibimize ve servis ekibimize çok teşekkür ediyorum. Gerçekten hepsi insanüstü gayretlerle çalışıyorlar. Sizlerin o güvenine layık olmak için çok özverili şekilde çalışmalar yapıyorlar. Hepsine ayrı ayrı teşekkür ediyorum. Onlar için bir sizden alkış rica ediyorum. Bu Lotus Pecas ailesinin en zor kısmı departmanı, servis departmanı. Ben servis departmanını şöyle tanımlıyorum. Hani özür dileyerek söylüyorum. Bir meftayı yıkamak gibi. Çünkü sürekli sorun dinliyor sabahtan akşama kadar ve bunlara sabrediyor.
Service team is the most difficult team. Please ensure that it's difficult for their daily tasks and believe him. Okay?
Kim ölmüş falan. O yüzden servis ekibine ayrıca teşekkür etmek istiyorum ve bir alkış rica ediyorum. Ve bu sene nasip oldu, İtalya'ya başladık ve İtalya ekibine şimdiden başarılar diliyorum. Sonlar için.
For Italy team, this year we started in Italy and we have a lot of expectation for them and we are hoping them the best.
Evet arkadaşlar, uzatmayacağım dedim, yine uzadılar. O yüzden hepinize tekrardan teşekkür ediyorum. Ödül törenine başlıyoruz.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Sam. So let's continue with the reward. So dealer awards for 2025. We have different categories. First, we want to focus on LP Pay. Okay, as you know, LP Pay is only working in Germany, and it is something, a product that we really want to highlight. And we will hear just for them at the end of the presentation, they will have a gift. Not now. Let's see. For LP Pay best sellers. So third position we have Black Post. Yellow Post. Third position is Mirotech. Where is Black Post? Where is Black Post? Okay. After I will call you. Mirotech, where is Mirotech? Just to know. Okay. And so first position, Sunpost. We can applaud them. So you will have a specific at the end of this presentation. Let's continue. So this is the Dealer Awards for Lotus Pecas. We have a specific prize for the season of 2025. This is for Mirotech. Please applause. This is an ambassador prize. Please come here, Mirotech. So this is because why? Because they are why we call ambassador prize? Because they are selling all the products Lotus Pecas has always. When there is a need from a customer, they are reaching us, and here is the price. We can applaud. Thank you. Let's continue. Now, so Black Post for the the best-selling dealer for 2025, third position. Please come here. So this is different from LPP. This is general selling award. Nice, wonderful, thank you, Black Post. So now for the second position, Future. And now be ready, we have a video, a bit of suspense, please, for the first position. Let's see. A bit of suspense. Who is in the first position? So for the first position for the 2025 season as the best-selling award #1. Congratulations. And this one is for LPP also. Wow, congratulations. This, it's already English.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Coach, all the customer support, all the colleagues. Thanks very much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. In German, in Deutsch, please. Bitte schön. Danke schön. French? French?
Nochmal vielen lieben Dank an
Messerlage und an die ganze Unterstützung, die wir durch Lotus Pecas bekommen. Ob es jetzt der Customer Support ist oder aber auch durch die Weiterreichung von Kunden auf der Messe oder sonstige. Vielen lieben Dank.
The same team has this award for the last 3 years. Please let's applause again. The last 3 years they were the number 1. Thank you for your dedication and professionalism. Yeah. So for LP Pay, you didn't have a physical reward, but you have a discount. You can see here is that so for the first place of LP Pay reward, you have 10% discount. Okay, let's applause. 10% still good. Nice. Second place, you have 5%, and the third place, you have 5% of discount. So let's continue. Lotus Pecas category. So also for this category, the first place has a discount of 20%. Nice. Congratulations. Second place is 15%. Third place is 10%. And for all meeting participants, you will receive 5%. But be careful! This is not transaction. Okay, nice. So all the meeting participants will receive 5% discount on all the products. Until the end of this year. So be fast.
Şimdi arkadaşlar genelde alet üzerinde şöyle seneye neredeyiz? Bunu sesim geliyor değil mi? Sıkıntı yok.
So as each year normally we are announcing the next location for the next year event.
Aramızda bayağı gruplaşmalar var. Normalde bu tarz kararları istişare ederekten yani kendi aramızda değerlendirerek alıyorum. 3 tane opsiyon var önümüzde.
For now, generally, it is not a decision Mr. Hassan is taking himself. He is consulting all the groups, and we have 3 options.
Almanya, Düsseldorf.
Germany, Düsseldorf.
Ve Amerika, New York.
United States.
Ve benim en çok sevdiğim şehir İstanbul, Türkiye. Bununla alakalı kararı önümüzdeki sene nasip olursa Nisan ya da Mayıs'ta karar vereceğiz. Önümüzdeki sene Amerika'ya ofis açma gibi bir planımız var nasip olursa. Ofis açılışıyla birlikte bayiler toplantısını tertip etmeyi planlıyoruz. Ama öncelikle tabii sizlerin kararları çok önemli. Sizden aldığımız feedback'e göre artık kararımızı vereceğiz. Önümüzdeki sene görüşmek üzere diliyorum arkadaşlar. Sağ olun.
Just to finish the conditions, he said that so on April next year he will tell you this information and the news because he said in Turkish. He said there is a project to open an office at New York. If that's the case, we will see if we will do the next event there. Thank you very much. See you soon. Ciao.
Ciao.
Now we are starting the coffee break, showroom sessions, and so on the other places.